Hey there guys, Band Knights here, and today I'm doing a little bit of a different video. I know I haven't really posted much like normal APOC. I mean, I did a couple days ago, so I think that's good enough. But today, I decided I'm going to show you guys what I've gotten done so far, pretty much with the mod. I think the map is pretty much a first version so far. I think the map is good to go for a first version. It's pretty much entirely built out of APOC models and stuff, but I've made it in my own way. I've added streets and stuff, and a couple of things I've built myself, but it's mainly based around APOC models. But in future versions of Excel mod, I plan to slowly change it to my own building style, my own builds, and so it'll completely be my own map. So far, this game isn't out yet. It's, of course, we don't have the coding all done. We're still working on it, so this is just the map itself. But maybe you can motivate Dalton and post Dalton please down in the comments, and, you know, I'll tell him to read them and see if you can get the coding done. Not to put him under pressure, but I plan on helping him. Anyways, so the map is fairly small. It's going to be a 16-player limit. If I have to limit it down, I will, but I think it's big enough. All the spawns are spread out and ready to go. At least in the testing that I did, I had good spawn locations. So far, here's the map. It's not too big because this map is completely based around PvP, so you can get a lot of action going on. And I'm gonna try to not show you too much of it, but I'm gonna also let you see a lot of it. I want this to be something where you can still like explore it yourself, even though it's not that big of a map. But I don't want to go too much into detail, but I'll go ahead and walk around. So as you see here, this is my own little airfield. I use the APOC ATC and the hangars. Those are the models that I use, and of course, still as I said, based around APOC models. But I did build this wall and put like these holes and stuff in them. Put a ledge over here so you can hop up here. I don't know if that's a jump height. I don't think it is. Let me see. If it's not, I can go ahead and add some ramps or something. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, yeah, you can. All right, you should be able to. And if it's still a problem, you'll be able to spawn in like building bricks and get up there, so you can stand on a ledge. So here's pretty much the overview of the airfield. Try to follow basic APOC airfield looking, but I added my own addition with this warehouse and some gas tanks and crates, as you see here. Here's another hole in the wall. This kind of came out derpy, this C-frame, but that's alright. As you see, I try to put a lot of terrain too, like a lot of trees and stuff. I thought I was actually putting too much, but we might need more. I'm trying to make it so there's like you can run cover to cover and be able to like hide and stuff. And also, if you didn't realize, Fort is actually on RT Hill. This is RT Hill. I decided to mix it up a little bit and put it on RT's Hill and put that in the middle of the map. And then RT's across the map. Here is one of the towns that I built. As I said, still building in my own style, so a lot of things are like, as you see here, there's like the hospital, fire station. Coming around the road, I made like a little loop-de-loop around the road. You see there. Put this building in the very middle of it. And if you go down the road here, there's a statue. So this will probably be a good area. I want like maybe like people to be going on these buildings and fighting each other from across. And like it'd be cool because people could go up on factory and snipe people down here. So I've actually changed factory a little bit. As you see, I put a tent here and stuff. It's inside of prison walls, so you can walk into here, and there's a road that goes all the way around it to make it look a little bit better. So there's like the prison wall around it with these little roads, and I put some tents and stuff back here. Again, APOC models, but I will be drifting this off to my own building style eventually. This is just for the first version, at least so we can get a playable version out. And if you have any suggestions for the map that I could start working on, please tell me. I might start adding some more stuff. Now, as you see here, there's like this little grass stuff. I had to put this grass in here because for some reason there's like holes underneath the buildings. But this is just standard vernal, so I had to... Not all towns have that little grass, but I just did it for some areas so it doesn't look so stupid and kind of bumped up the grass. Here I might have to fix a little bit. I'm trying to make this look nice so we don't have floating buildings, because it's really annoying if you're able to actually like go from afar and shoot someone's foot, which I don't think you should be able to, but it still looks really weird. Anyways, we have a town back here. I'll go ahead and show you. Vernal's just normal old reimagined Vernal. But if you come back here, I made my own little town. Put a school in the middle with a little warehouse and stuff. You know, I am not like the best builder, but I'm thinking I'll be able to. APOC has a really simple build style, so I think I'll be able to pull off something similar, but make my own stuff to make this map look really nice and have a lot of new combat things and stuff going on. So, and still probably use some of the APOC buildings and stuff. It just depends. I don't know how we're gonna do it yet. But we're gonna try to drift it away as much as possible from APOC, but base it off the code and stuff in the beginning, and slowly add our own stuff over time, so we're not completely stealing Gus's and Kath's work and stuff. Which we're not stealing. We're modifying it in our own ways, and we don't want to be able to. We don't want to steal it and stuff. So that's why we're gonna be drifting off to our own code, our own stuff over time. And yeah, so anyways, here's another town. I put a Trinity building right here. Kind of looks like RT. Actually, it is RT building. My bad. So I just put the Trinity Tower on top of RT building, so it looks just like a building in the city. Kind of just giving my own ideas. But anyways, I'm going to head across the map real quick. Alright, I'm going to skip some of the towns and just show you some of it. So there's still a little bit you can explore, but this map's pretty small, so I might cover a lot of it. Anyways, so what I did here is I put a, I forgot what wall this was. Oh no, I built this wall. So I built this wall all around, Cemetery. This wasn't any specific, like, town's wall. I built this wall around Cemetery, put pathways and tents and stuff, so it's like a little kind of refugee area. There was a camp right here. Yeah, there's a camp, like, right here, and there's a town. I'm not going to show off that town too much. Put some buildings back here and a pathway. This path doesn't really go anywhere, it just goes around. May need to make this look a little nicer. But put a hole right here, and there's a road with a gas station that comes to this town. Now this, I was trying to make like a little mechanical place. I don't know what you would call it, just like a little place you'd go to like fix up cars and stuff. Warehouse type area. I was going to put crates in the middle, but I decided not to because it looked kind of weird. I'm going to skip across. Alright, so we have a couple small towns back here and stuff, and we have a big town over here. I'm not going to go into those. But what I will show you is that we have the RT. I think this, I used Fort Hill, or I used the own RT Hill. I don't quite remember because I was building this a couple of weeks ago. I haven't actually edited this in a couple of weeks. I think this is RT's own hill, though. I can't remember. But yeah, normal RT building. And if I hop up here, going really fast. As you see, it's just normal RT, but I've painted it yellow and white because those are our squad colors for Excel Squad. Now, I know Excel Squad isn't something that I've really done anything for, and we might not, but you know, it's still there, and we still claim the name for it and the colors for the squad. So I decided to do this since it's been pretty much inactive and stuff to kind of give it a little bit of a resemblance here. So that's the tower. Anyways, so here is another town. As you see here, just gonna run through it real quick. There is a secret in this town, but I'm not gonna show it. You might have actually seen me run past it if you go through the whole entire video. I don't want to show it. I want you guys to figure it out when you see it, or if you do see it, you can post a comment down below and say, "Oh, I saw it." Show other people if you want, but I'm not gonna go into that. I did pass it, so you should have been able to see it. Here's another small town. Again, there's a little bit of empty space back here, but APOC, normal APOC has its own little empty spaces, so and we do have some invisible walls here and an invisible ceiling, so you can't get out of the map or jump off the map or build a humongous sky base like where it just never ends. There is a sky limit, so I'm just gonna pass this town. We got some mountains and stuff back here. I will be putting spawns and stuff back in these areas. And I was going to put mines right here, and this was going to be Hark right here and Trinity right here, but I changed my mind and I edited Kin and stuff. Not going to go in there though. But yeah, there's still a couple of towns and things I didn't show off, as you see there. I pretty much did pass all of them in this video, and yeah, but this is pretty much the first playable version. It's completely based off of PvP instead of surviving, and I do plan, as I said a couple times, that I will be adding my own buildings and possibly expanding the map in the future. But I just kind of wanted to run through it, show you a couple things as people requested when I posted a comment, seeing what you guys would think. And I know I didn't really go too much into details, but I just kind of wanted to run through a couple places, show you that development has been going on for this. And the map is pretty much set to go. So we don't have a specific release date, but as soon as it's ready, we'll probably live stream it for a little bit, or give you some more information. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Hopefully we can get the coding done for it and then start adding our own content and stuff to it. And yeah, so anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video, and goodbye.